focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Nittany Lions headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the single back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Quarterback may change this route. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They get to him as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Bryce Underwood to the air again. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's a great job finishing the drive. But, man, I got to go back. I love the 4th down call. Being aggressive. First drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone. They cap it off. They create momentum to start.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Gets it out fast. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're
Lots of running room. At the 20. Smashes through the tackle. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it. It's Peoples. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Jump the gun just a bit and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Might be changing the route. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. A full dive to haul that one in.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Picks up the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry, Hassan Haskins, big physical runners that also had sprinter speed, and that could change the game. This dude right here, every time he has the football, he has the ability to go the distance, and that's what makes this Michigan offense so dangerous.
Now on the move. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Calls his own number. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Beck. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
Yeah, and you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And listen, 3rd down and long is such a hard spot to be in. That's where defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. There's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Still running at the 40. Free up the gut. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go right back downfield. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a man, it's Beck. He's got it down the middle. He's loose. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Underwood fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there.
Come
they
on.
Can't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB is trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle.
Come on.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured
game
it out.
is
That
so
was critical
terrible.
for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback adjusting
Game
the
is
pattern.
terrible.
4th down, Underwood.
Oh, good bait.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception.
That should have never
Touchdown,
happened, man.
Penn State.
Have my tight end drop a wide open.
In zone
That's so
coverage,
stupid,
they have to
bruh.
see it, and they have to manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Crazy. This is going to be what we do.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time that was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Throwing, Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. The short hands, it's Marshall. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Going over the top. Grabs it. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage
I guess that's why they're
and as a quarterback, you
on
throw the
defense
football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that, bro. Good coverage.
To the air, it's Beck. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
There we go.
Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a
go.
As a defender, you dream about those
Thank
big
you,
hits.
EA.
You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Thank you.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The offense changing the play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Here's Underwood to throw.
Come on, bro. He's only sending 3. My God.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. He's there to make the stop.
This is
a lot of
terrible.
Times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the
gosh.
offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better
can't make up
throwing the
its
football
mind.
in those types of situations.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
That's tough.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Beck. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
he'll try to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw.
Throw the ball. God damn, throw the fucking ball.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Lord Jesus, come on now.
This offense has been accuracy, right? The last time
that
this
is
guy
tough.
took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws. And
That
you're
is
seeing that
tough.
again in this
Lord
game.
Jesus,
Just
come
hasn't
on
been able
down.
to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh my God.
What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, the lead
Terrible.
is still full. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Texas
terrible.
taking on the number 9 team, the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's Texas A&M with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. And talk about a great start to the season. This team is now 6-0 with big aspirations. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a give to Peoples. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down.
I knew that play was coming. Gosh, dog it.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on
I knew that
fourth
play
down,
was
and
coming.
they
I
keep
just
the
could not
drive
get it.
alive.
Adjusted.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Here's the pressure.
Oh my God.
Got the first and himself.
That's
there
terrible.
Big pickup before
Terrible
he goes out
defense.
of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to
that's
see if it
bad.
stands.
Oh,
That penalty
that's
cost him
terrible.
a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther
Oh,
away.
that is terrible. Woo, Penn State. God, that's terrible.
Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll take the deep shot. Snatches it on the run.
Oh, my
Big
God.
play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That's
After giving up
terrible
that big shot defensively,
defense.
how confident are you calling that coverage again?
Terrible
You're now on
defense.
your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
There we go.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
To the air, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will
Oh, that is
lead.
terrible.
I tell you, when this drive started,
That is
the defense
terrible.
thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive.
That's
That
terrible.
was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really
Terrible
nice job,
defense
very
all around.
poised in that play
Terrible.
calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Let's go.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Making side adjustments here. Underwood rushes on him. On the move and looking. Lets it fly.
My
And he
God,
just overshot
let's
his
go,
man and
EA.
threw
This
it
is
out
getting
of bounds,
pathetic
incomplete.
now. Lord have
Well, the
mercy.
quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line after the big connection and going back to work.
Kill. 674, take off. 674, take off. Ninja.
Throwing, Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. Still running at the 35.
That's terrible.
Touchdown, Michigan.
I forgot the
Man,
college
this guy is
arcade
an
mode.
elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead.
Defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Beck. Quick screen to the spacer out wide. At the 45 on his way.
Oh, my God.
All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem.
That's
Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Bell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Oh, I know what I did. Okay.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. The RPO fire complete to the left. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
Just gets rid of the football.
This man is
Nobody
sending
to
three.
It'll be second
Still
down.
getting hella pressure.
That really good job by the defense.
That's
they got to understand that boy can fly. So
awful.
when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's Underwood to throw. He's going to fire deep. Makes a grab on the shot. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. Pulls it in. It's Chambers. Runs through a man. He might have some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quarterback will keep it. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal at the 1. He'll take it himself. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. The Wolverines are in the hurry-up. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Michigan! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Big Blue with the response.
Man, this This is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Back to pass, it's Beck. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
And defensive coaches talk about it all the time. Winning first down. And what that does for a defense, they win first down. They force second and long. They're ready for it. Nice job rushing the passer, getting the sack, and now putting them in an even more predictable situation. Third and forever. Great job by this defense.
Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
Come on, we need this. Now we gotta make something happen here, Cap. Gotta make something happen.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll try it again. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you better be picking your hit. That's all on you, my guy.
Last play, just way too much penetration up front.
That is on you.
Lose yardage.
Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Quarterback making checks. Underwood in the gun on third down.
Oh, what? How do you hold on to it and then drop it? That is terrible.
It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the
My goodness, that is so terrible.
Like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there. Getting it, the reward could be winning the
They let
game.
him catch that, though.
Unbelievable play. And how
This
about
game
this
makes
coaching
no
staff
sense.
putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option.
It's the ball.
Backfield, he'll lose 4.
Oh my gosh.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time,
Here,
shutting
this
down the
is
option play.
terrible.
They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the
We need to
quarterback,
get at
the
least a
pitch,
field goal.
all taken
We gotta
away.
get close enough
Nowhere
for a
to go
field
with the
goal.
football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. He might want another play. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Man, what a bad time to get a penalty. Like, this defense was in position to maybe get the ball back, make something happen. Palmer, undisciplined, make the mistake, get the penalty, and gift wrap this to the offense.
No question. You hear this coaches always talk about eliminating the mental errors.
What? Oh, no! Come on, this terrible game. It is terrible.
The whole time. Look at the score.
So terrible.
We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the...
And he's got room. He finds his way out to the 13-yard
Cannot let him
line,
score a
and they're
touchdown,
out of
guys.
trouble with a 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air, it's Beck. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Upstairs,
Oh my gosh.
breaks a tackle, and he might go.
That's
Took it
freaking,
all
come
the way
on.
to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. To the air on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team
Pick it
to maybe go
off.
win this football game?
Come on, defense. Giving me a heart attack.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And if you're the
How many
defense
more
right
times?
now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he
good switch, throw it!
Lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought
Let's
they
get out
had
of
a
this
good
game before we
plan, but
cough it
did
up.
not work. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week to week.